Hello and welcome. Zen in the house. Here to give you the messages. Thank you for being here. Happy Thursday. So we're going to go ahead and check in, tap in, catch up. Apologies about yesterday. Ooh, Eye of the Needle. Intentionality. Wow, intentional. I can't exactly. It's too early to say this word, but you know. Heart of Source. Ooh, all incumbency, love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. Now, you think here at this channel with Zen Tarot, which is kind of cool because you know they're opposite each other. Zen is like being centered. Tarot is everything. Tarot is truth. Tarot, and it depends on the person who delivers it, right? How the truth is gonna be presented. Let's keep going. So yeah, we've had some harsh truths. We've had some harsh realities. The 10 years I've been here, you'll see it's been an evolution. We're all on this evolutionary journey together. So growth is very uncomfortable, isn't it? I think so. I think it's really uncomfortable. I'm a fixed sign, practically. Shed old skin. Snake. So we got to shed this old skin that we have, like a tidy house. Okay, we got to keep tidying the house, people. It never stops. It never ends. The 3D world wants covenant. Oh my God, the 3D world wants covenant. I did see a dove already this morning. Sacred contract. Water guardian. Ooh, yesterday I saw my card that said water spirits. And that was dated in this year, 2024. Last year, December 2024. So what is that? 5 months ago? Going on 6 months ago? So in December, the activity, maybe I'm thinking activity, a lot of maybe the placement of the planets because of Pisces in the North Node and a lot of Neptunian energy. So it's shifted a lot. So do you remember her? I remember her coming out. She's lovely, isn't she? So this is, oh, okay, this has to do with the card that I got yesterday. I was moving the furniture around and the picture comes out on the floor and it's facing the floor. And I'm like, oh my God, who is this? What is this? And it came out of my son's little photograph album that I had. And it was my grandmother. And it was my grandmother with her husband, which is I knew him as a grandfather, but he wasn't my blood. But anyway, this is the veil. The veil is thin. And the card that I picked for the Gemstar card, let's read it together. And then I put on my labradorite, and then I got to town, you guys. I got to town, and I couldn't get to you. I was just go, boom, fall straight on the pillow, right? Sorry about that. I apologize. I should have posted something, but y'all, life is life. Life is lifing over here. And I really don't, I'm not attached to woman, so I'm not that kind of like check in, check. Let me just check your pulse. Hold on. Let me give you the meaning to this labradorite. But I love you. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, the labradorite. This is ancestor message. Okay, this is straight in my life, so I'm sharing it with you, y'all. Labradorite, telepathic communication, prophecy, auras, energy. You will soon see that a particular situation that is causing concern and preventing you from moving forward is due to fear. This realization is in itself a breakthrough. By acknowledging your fear, you transcend it and a whole new vista becomes visible. Soon, fear no longer obstructs you and you will move forward in leaps and bounds. As you begin to achieve your goals, you will realize that you can communicate with others telepathically. And that is, and at the, and that this form of communication can influence events in a positive way. By bringing your focus within, it is possible to energetically connect and communicate with everyone and everything upon this planet. You will gain invaluable insights, which will help you focus your attention on that which will be of greater good for all connected, including yourself. This is an exciting and wondrous time for you. However, you are being cautioned not to abuse this newfound gift. To remember to always act through love and for the greater good of all. The affirmation says, let's get into the affirmation. At the heart of all creation, only love exists. It stirs within my heart as it moves the earth and stars through endless cycles. All is interwoven with light. All is interconnected through love. Amor. All right, so that's okay. Now there's more issues here. Let's see if we can connect to myself. Sorry. All right, so that was really beautiful. Yeah, I can't connect to myself. Beautiful. We're here. All right. So this was a heavy message that I got from my ancestors. So trust me, I was like a little spooked out too. And it makes sense. Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius, my throat, they didn't like me telling you guys. They did not like me telling you guys. We also have lady. There's a lady here. Somebody might see you. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. This is very green. We need to get to the green area. Open our heart. That's Mercury and Taurus, I think, right now. Well, let me see. I think I have the placements finally in front of my face. Mercury's at 20 degrees Taurus. The only thing retrograde is Pluto in Aquarius, which is like barely at 3 degrees. Well, not the only thing. Of course, I've been mentioning true Lilith in Scorpio retrograde. Lilith's retrograde in Scorpio still going on, and it's at the 28th degree, so it's up there. So this, okay, I'm telling you, this is Lilith in Scorpio. Us healers, light workers. It's just insane the stuff that they're doing. Okay, so we have to ground our energy. The stuff that they're still trying to come at you sideways, up and down, however. But Archangel Michael's protecting my light workers, and I did a special prayer for all my light workers. I mean, for all my collective, my 18300K, because they're trying to bring my numbers down, and archangels that, like my ancestors. That's why my ancestors came through. That's why they were here. So over the weekend, over the cycle of this full moon in Scorpio, they have been treacherously working hard. So you're protected, but we do have to ground our energy. We have to eat healthy, maybe more fresh fruits or vegetables. But women do need meat. I don't want to dismiss vegetarianism, but if you're a woman of birthing years, we are made of blood, and we also let it go every month. So you need to replenish it. RBCs, red blood cells. The best way to do it is through meat. But if you know how to do it correctly with other means, so be it. But then you have to supplement other parts. Like, it's weird. It's nervousness. Make sure you take your B12. Crystal skull wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. Exactly. This is what you radiate. High vibrational energy right now. Okay. You're loving yourself, and you're in a higher vibration. Okay. Your heart, and this love is coming to you. Look, there's a contract. We're going to get into that. Okay. We're going to definitely, but we need to shed some more. We need to let go of some more stuff. Okay, mirror guardian. Okay, so look, Spirit. You're so cool. Spirit is telling us that the mirrors, we have to be careful. Some people have a lot of mirrors in their house. They have to be careful. You have to be careful where you face the mirrors, like not in front of your bed. Cover your mirrors. Put, what do you call it? Some spray, some Palo Santo, not Palo Santo. Well, there is Palo Santo spray. Yeah, there is, but there's Florida water, that kind of stuff. Holy water. Bless your own water, salt water. Yeah, but that's very important because this is the activity, how they, okay, they reminded me. Oh my God. Okay. There seems to be a masculine that's coming closer to you, your energy, your auric field, that you guys are like also in the astral realm, maybe dreaming about each other or just feeling the energy. Okay. You're like, I'm going to get my partner, my person. You're too busy living life, but you're not out there hoeing, right? Let's just put it that way. But right now, here in the Western Hemisphere, there is the heat that's kicking in, or there's just like a lot of changes in weather. And be careful because there's been a lot of little insects, and insects do represent, they represent entities kind of checking you out, kind of being there, kind of like, because these things can shapeshift even into these, what dare I say, cockroaches, because that's really what they are. So insects and things like that is like, also be careful. People are very, be careful with your neighbors. That's also a representation of your neighbors are breaking down. Like people are just getting crazy out there. And what I mean by breaking down is like they're having issues in their life and they're like looking around and trying to hurt, blame, and shame, whatever they want. The projection, it's projection. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, shoot. Here we go. I lost it, but here we are. Okay, I'm back again. All right, so I hope everyone's doing well. Let's get into some of this energy. The one that I want to get into is contract, and we'll do heart source, contract, and the snake because it is the year of the snake. This is Uriel energy through the eye of the needle. Okay, I have, let me put that one aside and see if I can get to that one regarding more of what Uriel means. So we're getting a contract of some sort. I saw a dove this morning. The dove was staring at me. No, not staring, but it was pretty much, I could see the little dove's head turning my direction. Kind of weird. But all right, so let's check out and see. Spirit, what do you want from me? I was going to use this deck. Let's use this one. Okay. All right, so I do want to see about this. Let's see. Let's just get a whole spread because I can't even right now. I wanted to do like him and her, but there were so many messages from yesterday. I knew this energy was going to get in the way. So I'm going to do this reading and then I may come back with a him and her. This is just a, ooh, the devil. Yeah, they're messing around. They are messing around. Look at this. They're trying to stop. They're trying to stop it. The lovers. They don't want you to be having any attention, to be adored in any way by someone who is really going to uplift you, literally. Like this person's not going to be someone from, oh God, I can feel it. It feels good. This energy feels good, you guys. This, and oh my God, you have to bring in the energy. You have to get rid of the you have to get rid of all the things that the shadow work brings up, the shadow within us, our shadow, you know, our shadowy parts. We have to deal with that stuff. If we don't, you don't get this beautiful love. Self-love is the best love. And then it moves from there. So the sun, Leo energy, beautiful, gorgeous energy. These are two major arcanas. This is a big shift. Wow. They want you to see how wonderful life could be. Oh yeah, they're trying to put a heavy burden. But see, spirits is watching them. Spirit be watching. Spirit be like, yeah, you think I see you, buddy. Hey, tap on the shoulder. This is stupidity energy. They tried to put you. This is how it came in. Yeah. Yeah, they see spirit sees it. Spirit sees it. This is crazy. Spirit seeing this. Because you're the star. Oh, these don't have any covers. You're the star. This is Aquarius. Somebody doesn't like you shining. Somebody does not like you shining. They don't like you having shiny things. Shining. Being watched. Being noticed. Collective. How dare you shine that bright, collective? How dare you be who you are? How dare you express yourself? You just might get an offer and some money for it. How dare you do that? The wheel of fortune is going your way. It's going your way. Well, look at here. What did we find? The star, baby. She's a star. Knight of Cups. So sweet words, kind gestures, good offers. Worth taking a notice, worth considering, right? Six of Pentacles. People want to give to the collective. People meaning potential lovers. Woo! I like it. I like it. I like it. So you're shedding some. You've shed. You probably have already shed. Yeah, past tense. Look at that. Past tense. You already shed. You already did the work. For many of you, you did the work. This is what you're getting. This is it. You went through the eye of the needle. Okay? I love it. They want you left out in the cold, though. They want you left out in the cold for some darn reason. They're not into. That's what you got. That you got out of it. Okay, you got out of this feeling of being left out. That's the work that you've done. That's what you shed, right? That was what you shed. You kept feeling like a victim. You kept re-victimizing yourself. You kept putting yourself in situations with people, places, or things that weren't suitable for your energy. But at the time, that's what you were like, I'll take breadcrumbs. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, so this time now you're like, no, I deserve better. I deserve more. That was a cycle that's what you shed. This cycle's, so what you shed was this victim mentality, okay, which is Pisces in the North Node. It's the dark side of Pisces, all right? Pisces needs to be a part of it, needs to feel wanted. There are water signs that really are touchy people, okay, with their lovers, not with everybody, or not even with their own children. It could be only with their lovers. Queen of Pentacles, and that would really be contingent on everyone's moon sign within the relationship, how touchy-feely you are. Queen of Pentacles. So we have somebody, yeah, and you got the peacock, somebody reliable, dependable, somebody who's consistent. Very well liked and attractive. Justice, Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants, you're getting like the good reviews. That's what I heard. You're getting the good reviews. You're getting seen as a decent human being in society, contributing, and spirit, or yeah, like spirit seeing this. Oh, how interesting. Spirit is the one that's seeing you like this. Spirit seeing how well centered you are and how reliable, dependable you can get stuff done. So you work for spirit is what it looks like. You are somebody who's like a representative for spirit, right? Let's represent. Yeah, you're gonna now start getting your money. Like if you've been doing activity for free or very low cost, okay, somebody doesn't want you to make good decision making over here. They want to stop that because you walked away from them. There's somebody still bitter in your energy that is upset that you walked away. Okay. They want you to make these wrong decisions when they're actually projecting. This is their energy. They made wrong decisions. They fumbled you. Okay. They juggled you with another energy. They lost you. They can't accept it because they're over drinking, overindulging. Lilith in Scorpio could be like falling a lot into because we have that victim mentality with Pisces in the North Node, falling into like numbing yourself. Pisces is also about escapism, the great Houdini. And you're getting your wishes come true. And this person's either they were a drinker. They know you were a wish. Yeah. They still like you. They still want to be with you. Like they might drink and think about you, get drunk, maybe talk about you. But you're not with them. This is Libra energy, Wheel of Fortune. Things are coming. Things are moving in your favor. The Justice card here. You're getting You're getting your wishes come true. Even I think it's been very slow to arrive, but something. I think that's what this gift is about, right? The telepathic gift. You're going to see how you're going to use it. This is something that from a past life that's coming online now that you now just need to address and see how you can use it. Okay. You can waste time on these old relationships, places, and things, or you can get on track with your journey, with what you're meant to do, with how you're supposed to use your gifts. That will give you money, that will pay you back. Okay. So this is learning to shift your mindset. This is going and saying, I want to work smart, not work hard. You want to be a smart worker about how you go about things. So you don't exert all this energy, but you are getting money for activities and for your gifts. That's what they're saying, your gifts. It's a heavy burden. It's been a heavy burden. And this shift is coming for you. You're going to your people will want to give you money for your gifts. Yeah. Okay, so however that works for you, whatever you do, express it authentically, and you'll be eventually, the wheel's turning in your favor for this to happen. Even if you don't do it, it seems like there's somebody here understanding. There could be a mentor, a counselor, maybe counseling might help. For some, I'll tell you, for some of the collective, y'all need to go to counseling about some of the issues that tarot readers and massage therapists and mommy, daddy, whatever happened, or just life. You need to get that out of you, and you can't do it with your friends. And you've been betrayed, so you have to go to professionals. You have to get, so you really, spirit's like, I don't know. That's just a message that's important here. This could be a professional. I'm spitting. I'm sorry. This could be a professional counselor. Okay. I mean, it could be, I got school counselor, something about maybe a school counselor. I don't know. Maybe you want to become one, but let's get into this. Spirit, thank you so much for these messages. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Working together with people with a fluid energy. Yeah, something's happening where you might be getting a job that you really like. Dream job, dream of opportunity. So let's say you're a mother and you're like, I really don't want to work full time, but you found something that's, right around the corner, and you got babysitting and you can do it. And so That's the opportunity. You're taking advantage of these. You're changing, you're morphing, you're molding yourself into how it needs to be, and you're accepting what you're getting. I like it. Okay, you're living by a higher truth. Okay, we're gonna have to get going. Somebody's under judgment though. For being too impulsive and moving in a direction that they might regret. And they spy on you, they watch you. All right, we don't need to know about this energy. It's trying to get into your energy. This energy is trying to get into your energy. Yeah, because it's romantic. It's an ex-person, okay? They probably feel regret that they didn't continue something. Spirit, do you really want me to? Let's see. What else comes out? Yeah, you're the Empress. They know it. They're upset that you're not. What are they upset about? They left the Empress. Like, goodbye. Okay, you want to leave the Empress? The door is right there. Everybody can be in and out of the Empress's life. Empress is still the Empress. That's the problem. People think, oh, I devalued you because I left you. So you need to feel sorry for yourself. You need to feel bad because I'm out there swinging, swanging, and, ignoring the heck out of you. You're supposed to come and see what I'm doing. No, it's the other way. They're like, wait a sec. While they're humping and dumping, faster than you can put gas in your tank. 8 of Pentacles. They're watching you work. These people are watching you work. And I tell you, it's more than one. I'm telling. Okay, so why is this? This person wants to work for a contract? Or this is a covenant, sacred contract. What the heck? Yeah. They broke. Okay, so they knew. Spirit. Whoever I'm talking about, woo. Whoever I'm talking about, when you guys were together, they knew it was special. They knew it was good. They knew they couldn't find it anywhere else. They knew this. They felt it deep inside. And when you pull back your energy, oh boy. They repressed it is what I'm getting. They repressed it. They ran away. They were the runner. And they wanted you to chase them. They wanted you to be the chaser. And what happened? Your cutoff game was on point, baby. They got a broken heart because they broke their own heart with the contract. This was look, I put it under spirit. This was a spiritual contract. Damn. They put themselves in a heavy burden. Because you were nothing but loving, kind, giving. You were honest. This person was not honest with themselves. They couldn't, this person couldn't be, they weren't living an honest life with themselves. They fooled them damn selves. Like they were in La La Land. They were caught way up the ASS of the Matrix. They were kissing that Matrix butt way up the yin yang. They got a heavy burden now. And you're getting offers. You're being seen and you're about to meet a lover here. King of Wands reversed. That's who this dude is. The King of Wands reversed. Yo. Yeah, he's all angry. He's grumpy face. He's fighting with people. He's conflicted in his own heart. Because he left a 4 of Wands situation. A loving, kind home. His heart, yeah. He wants to communicate. Well, isn't that nice? Because he sees you moving on into a whole nother cycle. You're moving on, my loves. You're moving on from a cycle that brought nothing but heartbreak, okay? You were always the side, you were always catching people cheating, you were always wondering what's going on, just horrific situations. Okay, this is also, I'm getting, this could be that long 29.5 year cycle, because I could, I got these stories that have been just coming up. They're just horrendous. They're all like coming to the forefront. And I figured out everything in my family lineage. I'm the one who carries the scrolls. It sucks. Like, knowing too much can suck, but you've healed all that. Okay. And the seraphim angels and God has helped you heal and transmute it, transcend it, and keep pushing, keep moving and flowing into this new beginning. Okay. It's all an illusion. Neptunian energy. It's all an illusion. We're not, are we here? Are we in this dimension? Are we in the, where are we? Where really? Are you dreaming? Like, you don't even, like, but you still have to be living in this 3D world. So you have to be practical and grounded. Okay. And you're the Queen of Pentacles, and this King of Pentacles is coming. Somebody who you can work with and grow and evolve. It doesn't have to be fast, like flashy evolution. It could be something very substantial that is long lasting and has a really good foundation to it. Because you're being seen and people are noticing, and they're like, that looks good. That collective looks really happy. You've healed. You've done a lot of healing. It has not been easy. So this is coming, but you're single now. Or they're asking you to be single now. Because there's still some, or there has been some activity here in the ethers to stop, block, and I heard, like, okay, they wanted to shake up your world. Somebody wanted to shake up your world, and they have worked diligently and hard. And this looks like an ex-lover, romantic situation. Okay. Or whether you know it or not, some psychopath who's in love with you, and it could be same sex too, but who knows? Because you walked away. You walked away from the situation. How could you not tolerate their BS? How can you actually stand up for yourself and have your own will to do what you want to do, and to not just be a doormat? Be expressive. How dare you? How dare you? Nobody walks away from this energy. Nobody treats this energy like that. And when you walked away, you went towards your victory. You went towards something closer to for you that you're meant here to do. Because this person was causing nothing but heartache. They didn't invest. They didn't pour into you. Whenever their friends were around, you were a nobody. Everything was more important than you. You would go and make more effort than they would. But you didn't see it because you were wounded. You were people pleasing. You were thinking that this is how love is. It's sacrificial. That's this kind of sacrifice that you make for your man, because he's having a hard time. Because he ain't having a hard time. He's getting drunk, drinking, and drugging, and hoeing. That's not having a hard time. But you saw it as normal because you were perhaps brought up in a very dysfunctional family. And no judgment, but that's what we've healed. We see it. And Spirit sees that you have been working hard on yourself. They see you. This is the I see you energy. Yeah. This masculine is in regret now. They need to heal big time, because they might be sick. Ooh, this is very capable of them being sick. Okay, this is very likely. And I don't wish this on anyone. That's not what I'm saying. But they need to heal their heart. They need to get over the rejection, the wounded. This is the wounded, abandoned child. This is somebody who has an issue with abandonment. Four of Cups. They rejected your offer. You loved them. You tried to. Spirit, I mean, literally, this cup is coming from the sky. Spirit is like, hey, I got something for you. You're going to like it. And they're like, no, nah, I don't want it. Late. And they regret that. They regret not making the correct choice in their life. You've moved on, okay? You are definitely, you're going into these really wonderful realms where there's a lot of cohesiveness, there's a lot of flow, there's a lot of creativity. You're very happy. There's a lot of passion. Looks like you're going to be working with a Queen of Pentacles. One of you is either the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Pentacles. And everything, and there's no air sign here. But the air is going to come when, well, bam, Aquarius is going to come in with like a tower. So this Aquarius age, this something that's something that's hidden from me. I can't really, this could be very well be like a man, yeah, with his big old manly energy. We like that. Ooh, we'd like it very much. Coming in with an offer, baby. He's serious. But he wants the, you guys you're gonna have a really good time together. This is in the near future, 3-3 energy. But this is a positive 3-3 energy, because I've been getting this really negative 3-3 energy. Like, it's been scary. I've been like, what? 33rd Masons. Oh. All right, so this is coming in. Somebody from something that it could be past life. It could be through your children. You could get some good news or something like long distance. Ooh, okay. You have surpassed, definitely. They have definitely tried it. 10-10 energy. They have been doing a number on you. They've been wanting, so there's a lot of activity to keep you down. Okay, people are maybe chanting or praying or calling upon dark portals to keep you down. And so you might get certain aches and pains, maybe. We can talk about that another day. Y'all are still happy, okay? You're in a happy place. Like, they're like, why is collective still happy? And you're like, la, 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 la. You are not stressed. Even though your money might not be like where you want it, you have gifts. And somebody dark really wants your gifts. Your angels are working overtime, okay, in the celestial skies. A lot of feminine energy, you have a fire sign grandparent or parent that's passed on that keeps you protected fiercely from this very negative, dark entity that wants to come and consume you. So this could be like, ooh, I should go on that dating site again. Ooh, I should pass by that liquor store and try that new summer alcoholic beverage. Ooh, I should go buy lingerie. Ooh. Like, you could buy lingerie, okay? Yeah, I don't care about that. But if you're doing it for someone else because you're like, like, even if you do it like on camera for everybody else, I like that. But not if you're like, oh, I need it for this one dude and I'm going to go buy, the shop and he's going to see me. Like, that's a lot of effort and work that you could be putting into your own stuff. Like, do it for you. But yeah, this energy is crazy. I gotta go. I hate that buzzing. This energy is trying to intercede. Your angels are fighting like crazy. You're loving, you're kind, you're giving, and you're very psychic. Coming in with the, rewind the video if you're just getting here, but with the labradorite energy that I just told you, of the psychic abilities that are ramping up, this is confirmation. So You're going to need a lot more grounding. You are going to need a lot more earth time, because it's going to neutralize the auric field, okay? And it's going to reset it. And we are around a lot of electronics. So that's what I got to say. Much love and light. Oh, the fox. See, it's foxy energy right now. Okay, I'm not kidding. So this is foxy energy right now. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to figure out how to come near you, be doing some weird, crazy ass stuff. Okay, they're testing your patience. Much love and light. Thank you.